Socrates, the man and philosophic hero. Socrates is considered as one of the world's greatest philosophers and teachers, but he was also a man with flaws, ambitions, and dreams. We sometimes forget the man and focus on the heroic philosopher he became. Let's discover the father of Greek and Western philosophy. Although Socrates was born in Athens, he did not consider himself a citizen of Athens or Greece, but a citizen of the world. He was a global philosopher who spoke to humanity as a whole. He not only helped to shape Athenian society, but Western society as well. His wisdom knew no bounds. For example, he once said, "The only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing." The intended message is that it's important to keep an open mind and always be willing to learn new things and evolve as an individual, no matter who you are and how much you know. We continue to show our admiration to Socrates through continuing to learn from his philosophies. Although a controversial man of his time, some would even say he had as many friends as he did enemies. He was held in high regard and well respected by those that he influenced. Socrates had a profound impact on his students. Two of his most infamous students were Aristotle and Plato, who both wrote great works regarding Socrates. It's fascinating to think Socrates never wrote anything himself. His students portrayed him as a man of great insight and integrity with impeccable argumentative skills. He strongly encouraged his students to ask questions, a practice he embarked on quite frequently. He believed in treating everyone equally, no matter their status in life. Socrates had no problem asking the same question to a man on the street that he would ask a man of prominence. This practice was not always appreciated by those in power, but certainly left an impression. What's most admirable about Socrates is that he stood up for what he believed in, no matter the consequence. Even when the consequence was death, he never recanted on his system of beliefs. He believed in his philosophy so profoundly and captivated the minds of so many that he educated some of Athens' most prominent sons and refused any payment for his services. Knowledge was what was important to Socrates. Teaching these young men to think for themselves, to be their own person, to ask questions, and argue their points convincingly, no matter the price, is where Socrates found value. He wanted to send the message to his students to never be too closed-minded to learn something new. He once said, "There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance." In other words, knowledge is powerful, and we can all benefit from learning new things. Although Socrates was not without his flaws, as no man is, he left a remarkable imprint on the world to the extent that thousands of years later, we are still talking and writing about the great Greek and Western philosopher Socrates. So here's to a man who did not appeal to the status quo, but whose brilliant mind helped to shape an entire civilization, the great Socrates. Thank you.